Please join me in welcoming Michael Golden to Elmhurst, California.
Thank you. What's really cool before we even get started is, you guys are the first people to read this book. When you got that PDF, it's not even released yet. April 15th, tax day is when it's released, and pre-order started a week ago, and it's doing great and all that. And you're also one of the first people to see an advance copy. So tomorrow I'm taking, we're getting thousands of hard copies with the book jacket and all, but this is the advance copy that's been going to journalists and politicians and people that helped me with the book and all of that. And also, you guys are the first people, literally, to see what we call at my company, my day job, a newsbound stack. So it's an interactive slide-based reading experience that and I'm going to skip some slides so you'll be able to see this later, give you the URL and you can go look at it. And we did this just for the book and for the marketing and for promotion and for all of that. And they just finished it. My company's in San Francisco. My business partner just finished it yesterday. So you're the first people to really see this outside of the ones who created it. And I'm really excited about that because I didn't write this book to be a bestseller. That would be great. It's not likely. I didn't write it to make a lot of money. That's not likely either. I wrote it because even though I stopped running campaigns 8 years ago, I'm still addicted to politics and how it works and what it can accomplish and what it isn't accomplishing. I am a nerd. I'm a super nerd. I care deeply about this stuff. But it got to the point where, to me, the system doesn't work as it was meant to operate. And so whether you're on the left or the right, there's always going to be partisans. That's part of our system, fighting, clashing, pushing their ideas on each other. But if there's not a rational system to actually get things done, what's the point of all the shouting? If 9 out of 10 Americans think that Congress is doing an awful job, how likely are we to even get involved? How much power do we think we have to change things if we don't even think that they're doing a moderately productive job? The point of the book is some of these rules, they're just obsolete. They just don't work anymore. This is the United States of America. This is supposed to be the democracy that's the model for the world. The system is bought. The majority doesn't rule. Even when fairly large majorities of Americans favor policy change, they don't get it. That is not how the system is supposed to work. The Federalist Papers said a habitual dependence on the people, not the people with the most money that can afford to pump in thousands of dollars.
I feel a lot of people that want to change that, they're still from the 99%. And at the end of the day, they don't have the money to do anything or the time.
The first step is for people to care. You've got to care. You're getting fleeced. And when you start working and paying taxes, or you can pay more taxes, we pay taxes once a year, but they're spending these tax dollars all the time. And it's not that they're not supposed to spend the tax dollars, they are. But the product is poor. It's poorly conceived, and it's not making our lives better. But the first thing is for people to understand, I'm not going to just, I don't have to just accept the fact that Congress is awful. Thank you all for listening, for reading the book, for your questions. I hope you can go to unlockcongress.com, sign up for the newsletter. That's the first thing you can do. So just sign up to find out when something's going on that has something to do with these reforms, if you're interested. And I really appreciate you taking the time today.